Hello, Happy New Year. So, I don't know about you. I think I've said this a million times. If you follow my Facebook, then you know that I say this a lot. I freaking love goals and I love the new year because I love new beginnings, and I think holidays are great benchmarks for helping us do just check in with where we are, where we're going, what we want. And one of the things I've dedicated myself to doing this year and beyond is just really being available to teachers and studio owners to help you grow your business. And part of that growing of your business is goal setting, but the other big part about that is just knowing who you are and whom you're for. And I don't care if you've been teaching for 6 days, 6 months, 6 years, or 16 years. It's really easy to get in the habit of saying yes to any client that comes your way, and especially when you're new, you will, and you should, because you need to find out who your client is for. A lot of new teachers have an idea, and then you do it, and then what? So don't be afraid to say yes to all the different types of clients, and then really see what kind of client you enjoy working with. But if you've been teaching longer than 6 days or 6 months or a couple of years, and you start to notice that there are certain client types or people that you don't get excited about teaching, and there's others that just really make you feel fueled and your fire is going, start paying attention to that. When are you most excited to teach? Not just time of day, but also who you see in your schedule that really rocks your socks. So this vlog today is about who are your clients and how do you find out who those clients are. It's just super important that for you to have inspiration and longevity in this business of Pilates, and if you're a fitness instructor and watching this, of whatever type of fitness you're in, if you know who your client is for, then you're more likely to be excited and inspired when you're teaching, which makes them excited to work with you. If they're excited to work with you, then they never miss a session, which means you never lose money, and they tell all of their friends about you, which means they're actually paying to be your marketing people. And so that's exactly what you want. I get a lot of people, and I'll do a webinar on this in the future about marketing and how you market and when to market and where you should spend your money. But before that, what if you dedicated yourself to just saying yes to the clients that you want to teach? Which does mean you'll have to say no to lots of people. And that's okay, because the riches are in the niches. And I talk about money in a way a lot, and that's not because I'm greedy, and it's not because of anything like that. It's just that money is part of staying in business, and I think that there's plenty of money out there for everybody, and just because we are in a service industry doesn't mean that we are of service to people, and you are allowed to make money doing what you love doing. And I think that's something that's really important to understand. I know a lot of people who feel guilty about charging for a late cancel, and we'll do another webinar on that, but on another time, but you are in business, and it happens to be teaching people, and that makes them feel really good. But that doesn't mean that you don't deserve to get paid for it. So stop feeling bad about that, and stop feeling bad about making money about that, and stop feeling like you're selling something icky, because you're not. You're teaching Pilates. You're giving them a healthier life. And so I want you to write down all of your favorite clients, the ones that you love working with, and I want you to write down why you love working with them. And it's not because they're really kind. It's what do they give you? What's part of their personality? What's part of their body type? Are they someone who needs who pays attention? Are they someone who is a golfer? Are they someone who is a teacher? Are they type A clients? Are they people who enjoy relaxing? Are they people who are they women in their 40s? Are they moms? Are they children? Are they elderly? You need to know what type of client works well with you. I have an array of clients as far as ages go. They go from 11 until I think line one is 90, but she won't tell me her real age. Excuse that background noise. So I think she's 90. Anyways, from 11 to 90, but they all have one thing in common. They're so dedicated to taking their Pilates beyond the studio that's what rocks my socks. So every single person that comes has other things that they do. Some of them are I mean, they're 11, so, they're playing everything. And then some of them are 90 and they're just going to the opera, but they want to sit tall. But they know that Pilates is actually going to make them have the life that they want to live. So all of my clients are inspired to live a better life, and that's why they do Pilates. And so those are the clients I'm drawn to. So when a new client comes to me and asks for a session, I have a series of questions that I ask them, and these questions help me decide whether this client is for me or not. If it's someone who's like, I need to burn calories and I need to lose weight, that doesn't mean I'm going to say no to them. I kind of try to figure out, like, why do they want to burn calories and lose weight? And then why does that matter to them? And how will losing weight and burning calories make their life better? And if with all of that information, I discover that they are going to be someone who's going to take their Pilates beyond the studio, then I'll say yes to them. But if I think no, they're not, they're just in it for the burn, then they're not my client, and that's okay. And I know other clients, other teachers that they're for. So write down all the clients you have right now that fuel your fire, and what qualities all those people that you like have in common. And you can even do this if that's harder to do, then write down all the clients that you don't enjoy teaching and why you don't enjoy teaching them. Because oftentimes it's hard to discover what we do like, but it's easy for us to pinpoint what we don't like. And so be very clear about what you don't like, so that when that comes your way, you can treat it like a red flag. When that comes your way, you say, oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. I'm not the right teacher for you, but I have a great teacher for you. And, you might not like them. That doesn't mean they're a bad person. So it's not like you're passing off a bad client. You're going to give a fellow teacher business, and that fellow teacher, that might be the perfect client for them. I had a client who has all these aches, pains, injuries, and she only could do a 30-minute session. She's just not strong enough. And not that I couldn't teach her, but the truth is, she will go further in her Pilates and in her health with my friend Bobby. So I actually found out what time she was available, and then I called my friend Bobby and I said, I have a perfect client for you. And that woman is doing extremely well with Bobby, and Bobby is doing so well with her. So that client wasn't right for me, totally right for Bobby. Bobby's doing great, and I was able to use those time slots she would have taken for a client that fuels my fire. And that keeps me inspired, which keeps me going week after week whenever there's not a holiday break coming up. So, homework for you today is to write down who's your ideal client, who's not your ideal client, and then practice saying yes to the ones you love, the ones that are your client, and write down all the teachers you know in your area that you could refer someone who's not your client. And I know it means you're saying no to money, but when you say no to someone who's not right for you, it allows you to say yes to someone who is. And that is amazing. That's what's going to make your business grow, and that's what's going to keep you going and going and going year after year, and that's what's going to make, well, I know it's profitable Pilates, that's what I do. It's going to make your business profitable, and that's what rocks, because then you can do so many other things that your heart's desire. So, thank you for watching this. If you have more questions for me, you can email me at profitablepilates@gmail.com. I head over to the profitablepilates.com website. You can see the webinars where I actually coach and have workshops online, live on different business topics to help you grow your business. And my 2017 is all about making your 2017 and beyond profitable and exciting and building your business the way you want it to be built. So join me. I would love to see you. Happy New Year. Talk to you soon.